Good anti-morning show. We are here. I'm Gentry.
And I'm Blake.
And today we're here driving around Tinseltown. Or as what?
It's not called Tinseltown.
It's called Tinseltown.
It's called Pinecraft.
Okay, Pinecraft. Either way, these are my people. This is the Amish Mennonite community of Sarasota. Fun fact with Gentry, did you know I'm one generation away from being Amish? That's right, folks. All of this was one generation away from wearing suspenders and hats and growing out a beard. Even though I'm kind of growing out a beard today, it's true.
It's true.
So anyway, what's up, my people? Yo, beef stew, eating good. May know my Gentry. That's my ghetto Amish accent. Get out of the road.
No sprechen die Deutsch. No sprechen die Deutsch. No sprechen die Deutsch.
So anyway, we hope you had a great week. And, we were thinking about some stuff lately. And we got on the topic of medical experiences, and experiences in hospitals. Bad experiences in hospitals. Yeah. Just any surgeries, anything. This dog right here, he's been in the hospital like 17 times. I think he broke every bone in his body.
Twice.
Yeah. But
I would have gone to the surgery room like 450 times already.
Yeah.
But no, I have been to the hospital, I believe, 4 to 5 times in my 21 years of living. And
what was the weirdest? Okay, what were the 4 times for?
First time was for breaking my wrist, doing a front flip off a big metal object, and I just landed on it on the ground.
All right. Second time?
Second time was the second time was going under into surgery to fix my wrist and getting pins stuck in my arm.
All right, so you're made of metal. So
yeah,
for those who are listening, he's kind of like a real life Iron Man.
Yeah.
Third time?
I actually have a heart-shaped scar that I can't really bend my arm that way, that I got from the pins. Anyways,
because he's full of love.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. I have love marks on my body.
When his scar tissue forms, it forms in the shape of a heart because this guy just oozes love.
Yeah. Anyways, fourth time was I sprained and broke my ankle.
Actually, that was your third time, wasn't it?
Yeah, my third time was when I sprained and broke my ankle. And the fourth time was I just recently got my wisdom teeth pulled. I still have holes in the back of my mouth that is currently filled with food, and it's disgusting.
He's been talking about it non-stop.
It's so annoying.
I'm so tired of hearing about the food in his holes.
I want the people to know and have experienced what I'm going through to freaking like this video and to comment and let us know how annoying it is to get food stuck back in your wisdom teeth holes. Alright? Because it is so annoying. And I talk about it every hour.
Hey Blake.
What?
We get it.
Okay. So I want to talk about the worst. No, it wasn't the worst. It was the funnest experience. What the?
Where did those come from?
Cool. Anywho, I want to talk about the funnest experience I had in the hospital. So it's when I sprained and broke my ankle. I fractured my ankle and sprained it. It was really, really bad sprain where I couldn't even walk on it. It took.
How did you sprain it?
I was running as fast as I could. I was with my friend Garrett Hardy.
Shout out.
We were running after the frisbee at the beach, and we're booking it super fast because we're very aggressive people. Sometimes. And so he got there first, so I was slowing down really fast because I was going at least 52 miles an hour. So I slowed down and pop, and I fell on the ground, and I tried to get up and walk, and I couldn't. And I was like, what the frick? And I just felt like this numbness in my leg. And I'm like, what's going on? Found out. I went to, I had Garrett, I think, take me to the hospital right by the beach. And I'm sitting there, my mom and my dad met me there. They put me in a wheelchair. I get rolled into the emergency room, or lobby, because I have to fill out paperwork and crap. And as my mom's filling out the paperwork, I'm not in pain at all. I'm just having, so much fun. And I'm, rolling around in the wheelchair, backing up and going in circles. And, my dad's there, and he's just laughing, and my mom's just like, Blake, stop, because there's probably people that are finding out that they're pregnant, bad situations. I mean, that's not a bad situation unless you don't want to be, of course. And people that maybe a loved one's dying or something, and I'm sitting there rolling around laughing my head off because I was in a wheelchair, and I'm like, Dad, let's go get something to drink. And so I'm like rolling myself really fast. So that was a really fun experience. So do you have any experiences?
Yeah, I mean, I've not been in the hospital a whole lot, but one time I had a mixer at work fall onto my leg, a 300-pound dough mixer, and I was walking away from it, and it vibrated off of the counter and sliced open my Achilles tendon area down straight to the Achilles tendon, and it was pretty bad. It cut through every nerve. I didn't even know what happened until someone looked at my leg, and it was gushing blood. So that was it. But you know what though? All right, I know this is gonna make me sound a little like a wuss here.
Yep.
But you know, the other week I had to get blood drawn, and I've tried to put this off as long as I can because I don't have a problem with needles. In fact, I often ask my friends with needles if I can give them their shots. No lie. And I don't have a problem with blood. I like blood. So, well, I don't like blood, but
yeah.
I just don't like the idea of a needle
Deep down,
in my vein.
A vampire.
I don't like the idea of a needle in my vein. I don't like when people touch my veins. I don't like when shirts touch these veins. It's just been this weird thing,
That's
right?
Funny.
So I went to get my blood drawn the other week, and the lady was like joking. She's like, "Are you gonna pass out on me?" I'm like, "Well, I might."
She's like,
"No, you'll be fine." So she starts drawing the blood, and you know, it really didn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to get your blood drawn, and I'm sitting there and I'm trying to think of anything else except for the fact that there's a needle in my vein, because right when she started pulling my blood, this woman was so talkative, and the second she started getting my blood, she stopped talking to me. So I'm sitting there trying to think of anything, and all I can think of is blood.
There's something getting pulled out of my body.
There's something getting pulled out of my body.
That's weird.
So
feeling.
I started getting that feeling in my stomach where I know I'm gonna pass out, and I'm thinking, all right, I can do this. And I told her I'm gonna pass out. She's like, just take some deep breaths. I'm taking deep breaths, and then it went up into my head, and everything started getting fuzzy and shutting down. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna pass out. And she's like, 2 more seconds. I'm like, okay, 1. And the next thing I know, they have the smelling salts in front of me yelling my name. I passed out getting blood.
But did they get all the blood they needed?
They did. I woke up with a Band-Aid on my arm.
Score!
And everything.
Saved a person's life!
Woo!
Whoa! Even though you passed out.
So that's my embarrassing medical story, that this 26-year-old, 6'2" man passed out, getting blood drawn with a baby needle.
I haven't had blood drawn, but I've had needles. I've had IVs, and that is a weird feeling when they put the IV in, even though I was on laughing gas, they put the IV in, and I could feel the crazy juices of drugs flowing through my veins, like up my arm, like I could feel it. So it's like the exact opposite of getting it pulled out. It's like having things go into your body. But since it's like the drugs that make you feel good and kind of like fall asleep, it's kind of cool because you're just like, oh, that's weird. And then you're just like, wait, what? And then you wake up and there's no more teeth in your mouth. And you're like, cool. That's my stories. I'm sticking to it.
That's right. So did you guys ever have any crazy medical stories or situations where you're in the hospital or, you know...
We want to know your worst and best and funnest experiences or terrible experiences with hospital, getting blood drawn, the whole 9 yards.
Just let us know.
So comment on YouTube. If you don't have a YouTube account, we have a Facebook. And so all you have to do, we're going to put a link on the video or in the video description. You just go to our Facebook and you can comment there on our Facebook page. So, or make a video response, post a video for us talking about you.
Yeah.
And you and yourself and amazing.
Because we like you.
Yeah, we like you.
We really do. All right, well, that's our morning show for today, and I'm Gentry.
And I'm Blake. And just because we're anti...
doesn't mean I won't give you a really long hug that makes you feel super awkward.
Yay me!
All right.
Peace out.